Hello from Wyoming, and welcome to MarksNParks with Brennan. Get ready to see Yellowstone National Park! Hey everyone! I'm going to be taking you to Yellowstone National Park today. But before we head that way, let's take a look at a national monument in Wyoming. This is Devil's Tower. It was declared the first United States national monument in 1906 by President Theodore Roosevelt. Devil's Tower is a butte made of igneous rock. You can see it if you visit the Black Hills of Wyoming. We were glad we changed our route and took the time to visit. It was pretty awesome. I bet my brother Nate would like to climb it. He likes rock climbing. If you want to see some beautiful mountains between Mount Rushmore and Yellowstone, you should visit Bighorn National Forest. We didn't even know we would be coming through these mountains on our way to Yellowstone, but we sure did enjoy their beauty. My dad said pulling the camper through there was a little challenging, but he got us safely through. We were able to get some amazing pictures of the area. Let's talk about Yellowstone. Yellowstone became a national park on March 1st, 1872. It was the first national park in the world. I thought it was really interesting that Yellowstone is found in 3 different states. 96% is in Wyoming, 3% is in Montana, and 1% is in Idaho. My family spent 3 days in Yellowstone, and we still didn't see it all. It is such an amazing place. Did you know that Yellowstone is a supervolcano? And it's still active. The magma from this supervolcano is the source for the geothermal features at Yellowstone. I had never seen anything like this until we explored the mud volcanoes, hot springs, and geysers. When you explore, you have to be very careful. Also, if you go to the mud volcano, you should be prepared for its stinky smell. I thought it was rotten eggs, but I learned that the mud volcano has sulfur. That stuff smells so bad. Yellowstone has 60% of the whole world's geysers. Probably the most famous one is Old Faithful. It erupts about every 92 minutes. We waited with a big crowd of people to see it erupt. After I watched Old Faithful's eruption, I became really curious, so we went into the visitor center to learn more. Do you know the difference in a hot spring and a geyser? I learned that the hot springs flow freely, but there's some type of obstruction in geysers. So when enough pressure builds, they erupt. It was fascinating. Yellowstone also has some of the most beautiful places we've seen on our trip. When we visited the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone, I told Mom it looks like someone had painted a canvas. We noticed the pictures we took look like a painting, but they don't even show how beautiful it really is. My parents and I kept talking about Yellowstone having so many beautiful areas. The lakes in Yellowstone are amazingly with the mountains behind them. The trees are different from the trees I've seen. Looks like there are Christmas trees everywhere. They were so pretty. One of our hikes was the Red Rock Trail, where we went down to see the beautiful waterfall in Yellowstone's Grand Canyon. It was so pretty down there, but I wasn't sure if Mom was gonna make it back up. Dad and I had to keep stopping to wait for her. At least we got to enjoy the scenery, but honestly, Dad and I were pretty tired too. Let me tell you about my favorite part of Yellowstone. I saw animals in real life in their natural habitat. It was so cool. Seeing animals in the zoo, seeing animals where they actually live was so much better. We would get so excited each time we saw cars stop because traffic jams meant someone spotted wildlife. Did you know that there's 67 different mammals that make Yellowstone their home? Some of the mammals we saw were bighorn sheep, bison, elk, bears, moose, pronghorn, chipmunks, and ground squirrels. They look like small prairie dogs. I learned a lot about the animals in Yellowstone. Like, the bison can run up to 35 miles per hour. We saw one walking on the sidewalk at the visitor center of Old Faithful. It was kind of funny to see him strolling through, but I knew to keep my distance. They look slow and lazy, but they can be dangerous. Did you know that a moose can dive 20 feet deep underwater? I didn't even know they were swimmers. I participated in a presentation by one of the park rangers called Mother Bear. I learned how to tell the difference in grizzly bears and black bears. I learned that some black bears are actually brown. You can tell if they are grizzly bears by the shape of their face and ears. Grizzly bears have a face that curves like a plate. They also have a big hump on their back. The hump is their muscular back developed for digging. Remember, if the hump is higher than the rump, it's a grizzly. Grizzlies have 3-inch claws and are more aggressive than the black bears. The rangers don't have to worry about me getting close. I will definitely stay away. It's best to admire their beauty from a distance. I learned a lot of interesting things during our time in Yellowstone. I also decided to complete the requirements to become a junior ranger. Now, I've set a goal to be a junior ranger at every national park we visit. What a great adventure this has been. I hope I get to visit Yellowstone again one day. Thanks for watching my video. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button and then the notifications bell. See you in Grand Teton.